The attempt to regulate the nervous system can become another form of fight or flight. I know that's contradictory, because the very reason why you would attempt to regulate is to create safety, is to get better, it is to heal. You learn about the nervous system so that you can get better. But then suddenly, there's now something else that needs to be done. There's now pressure. There's now a new list. I need to breathe. I need to move my body. I need to shake. I need to ground. I must journal. I must do somatics. All of that now creates an unexpected pressure around expectations of feeling better right now. The situation needs to get well now, so that is what becomes the focus. And you are now wondering why you're not feeling better, because you are expecting this thing to happen now. You want to automatically get well. And when that doesn't happen, when you can't keep up with that pressure, now you start to feel guilty. You come back to yourself, why can't I reach this goal? I was supposed to have done 1, 2, 3, 4. So that can become another form of threat on your body. I want us to focus a little bit on what is happening to the nervous system. The nervous system is constantly taking in information from your thoughts, from your environment, from your body, and also from everything that is happening around you. So when you start to hear nervous system regulation, there's new information. You understanding trauma, how that gets trapped in your body. You understanding freeze, fawn, fight or flight. All of that is new information, and your nervous system needs to start to process that. And with all that information, now you start being hypervigilant or more aware. You are going to start asking yourself, am I breathing all right? Am I regulating correctly? What state am I in? And that constant environment or state now sends this message to your nervous system that, okay, there's new information coming in. Maybe something is wrong. I need to change this. Maybe I need to get out of this status. So that in itself starts to create some kind of an overwhelm, anxiety, and I keep on going back to just shaming yourself afterwards, because now you couldn't do it. And it creates even more of the state that you're trying to get yourself out of. And your nervous system is not going to feel safe in a system or an environment where it's constantly being fixed, constantly being judged, constantly feeling those feelings of shame. And here's what I want to say. Somatics or nervous system regulation is not about forcing the body to feel perfect now. It's not about erasing what we are currently experiencing. It's about creating the capacity to be able to hold that which we are experiencing. So give yourself some grace. It is all about creating safety, learning to feel, learning to notice, to be present, to arrive in your body, to be here right now. That is what nervous system regulation is about. It's not about automatic. That's why sometimes I even have a problem with that word that says reset, nervous system reset, because it's not just a switch, it's a process. And that's just what nervous system regulation is. It's about creating that capacity to experience more without feeling the need to escape it. Because much as sometimes we regulate for safety, sometimes we regulate to escape ourselves, to escape the overwhelm, to escape the guilt, the heaviness, the current situation, this version of us. And I also want to say, look, it is the goal to feel well. There is nothing wrong with feeling well. It is only when it now creates a contradiction to what the achieved goal is, and it's bringing in the opposite of what is the desired effect. So the question is, what do we do now? Let us stop trying to force outcomes. First of all, let us stop treating nervous system regulation as a test to pass or fail, where once we're done, we are constantly checking, how am I feeling now? Am I calm yet? Second thing I want you to do is to give yourself permission where you are right now. Instead of asking, am I calm yet, or am I calm now? Try thinking and telling yourself, this is where I am. If feeling anxious, I'm going to sit with the anxiety. If I'm feeling agitated, this is my current state. I am going to sit with it. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit with that feeling and recognize that this is what I'm feeling right now. Give yourself permission and learn to process even the uncomfortable emotions. The more you regulate, it's what I was saying, you're building capacity to be able to hold such, because life doesn't become automatic because now we are regulating. We are still going to come across challenges. There's still going to be very heavy days, very difficult days. But when you now have built that capacity and you can sit with it, allow yourself, give yourself that permission, and that way you erase that resistance. And also, meet the present you. Meet you where you are presently, not the version that you used to be a long time ago, or not some idealistic picture or version of you that's coming in the future. The you that is here now. This is the person that you need to meet. This body, this moment, this is where you are. Meet yourself right now with all of it. Whether you think it's all terrible, it's all a mess, meet yourself there and you create harmony in yourself. And the question is not how do I get myself out of here? Is, can I be with myself here? Can I take it all in here? The peace that comes with that, as I mentioned earlier, is amazing. So be gentle with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to experience it all. And remember, you can accept yourself where you are without giving up on where you want to go. So this doesn't mean health or wellness is bad. It's just that awareness that you are not creating another form of pressure on your body. There are somatic practices available on this channel. Practice, find one that is suitable for you, and let us regulate. I will also like to add, somatics are not the only thing that we do. That I mentioned a few things at the beginning of this video, and as we continue, we will explore those. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.